ESCOM, as an example, going back, electricity. The mechanical engineers coming to build the structures.
Correct. So
you guys don't build the structures.
Not
you work
at all.
with the.
They tell us what structures they've designed and how much power they need for the structures.
Okay.
And then we designed these complex switch gears that protect the structures from failure, that protects the structures from bombing, that make it run at suitable power factors so that it saves the electricity or it's efficient and all that. So that's how we work together.
So ESCOM probably has a manzi as well.
Yes.
Would that fall under something else?
Civil specialization of water engineering.
Let's jump.
Yeah.
Civil engineering.
Yeah, with a specialization of water.
What is civil engineering?
Civil is buildings, roads, anything that's under the earth.
Anything that's under the earth?
In terms of what's underneath the soil to make the soil suitable for building on top of. They know how to make it suitable to build on top of.
You said buildings? You said roads?
Structures, yeah. Buildings and structures, yeah.
Highways?
Yes. Bridges.
Houses?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's civil engineering?
Structural, specifically. But obviously a civil engineer needs to tell you if the house can be built on that land. Sure. And then he leaves, he's like, my port is done. You have to hire a structural engineer now.
Which is not a civil engineer?
It's grouped under civil, but it's a specialization. So, for example, I'm professionally registered with the Engineering Council of South Africa, PREng. Yeah. But when I got professionally registered, I had to prove to them that, for example, I'm good in industrial engineering under electrical. So I'm good with switchgear that's got to do with powering up sugar factories, pulp and paper, which is what I do as well, and a few electrification. So I can't go now just because it's electrical engineering and say, I know the electronics of a car. I can't and sign that off. I can't. Yeah. It's illegal because I didn't prove to the Engineering Council that that part of engineering is what I'm good at and I can sign off and I'm competent at.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. After civil, you mentioned aeronautical.
I can't speak much to that, but it's got to do with aeroplanes. Everything that aeroplanes, that's a special engineering that people...
Is it almost like a branch of mechanical?
You could say that, yeah. You could say that.
Moto and stuff also is a branch of mechanical?
It's a branch of mechanical, yeah. So it could be a branch of mechanical, yeah.
When you spoke about underground, I started thinking, because I've got mates in mining. Mm-hmm. When you said underground, I was like, isn't that mining engineering? But then you were like, no, for structures.
For structures, yes. So preparing the ground for a structure, because mining is like kilometers underground. Sure. Yeah.
So mining engineering becomes another one segment.
Yeah.
Okay. I've had who's tried to explain a part of that.
It looks so boring. Oh my gosh.
It looks boring.
So boring. Having to go
got
underground.
Money for days. He hates going underground, by the way.
Yeah.
So he made sure that the work that he does
money is relative though.
In engineering.
Yeah.
Money, NQF.
No, it's not even about the NQF. It's relative because we've got slay queens being founders of construction companies and making more money than me. So
this is a real thing.
It's a real thing. Go watch reality TV shows.
They are slave queens and setting up construction companies.
Yes, and they're getting big work, government projects, private sector projects, because the system is flawed.
But that's not because they're engineers. It's because they own a business.
Yeah,
and then maybe they hire people like you.
And then they hire people like me to execute.